Hello everyone. In the following short video I will do a short-term review of my setup which I did last year before the winter. MicroNew R11 11-speed shifters, Shimano compatible. ZTTO 1128 11-speed cassette, and Ultegra 6800, I think, yeah, rear derailleur, and R8000 front derailleur. I don't have the best setup for to show you the shifting performance, but this is what I get, what I have. It's like a bike stand. I was out for a casual ride, but then I decided to shoot the review now. If you're new to the channel and this is your first video, you can look on the other videos. Basically, the previous video with this bike is the rear wheel. This is a Chinese carbon wheel. And the video before is the actual setup with MicroNew shifters. It's the conversion from 2x9 to 2x11, from Shimano Sora to this kind of, I don't know how to call it, Franken bike setup. But yeah, let me show you the bike. Let's start with the shifters. So this is the right shifter, 11-speed. Still looking good. There is a light, let me show you, slight like a scratch on it, probably during transportation, because I'm transporting my bikes a lot, like here on the lever, the brake lever. There it is. It's this mark here. But anything else on the shifters looks good for the price, I mean. I was concerned about the hoods. Will they last? But yeah, they look like almost new. Something like a slight wear here. But again, because I'm transporting my bikes a lot, and most of the times I'm turning it upside down to remove the wheels, and on the paved road or even on gravel, my previous shifters, the Sora ones, they got torn like here because they touching the ground here. But these ones, for almost 1 year and 1,500 kilometers, they look okay. There is slight like a gray spot, not black, but yeah, they look, the hoods are almost like new. In terms of comfortability, well, I will prefer the Shimano. Shimano is better on the hands, at least for me. But for this price point, $50 or 50 euros, it's almost the same. I cannot complain. The noise, the clicking noise, it's still the same. Still quite sharp, I mean, and distinct noise. As a drawback, I mentioned in my previous video, it's the reach adjustment. They don't have a reach adjustment, so basically you cannot adjust how close to be to the handlebar. For me, it's kind of fine because I'm always setting my brakes to have a bit of slack. So basically, even if I don't have a reach adjustment, when I ride the drops, I'm squeezing the lever just a bit to be more comfortable. But this is not engaging the brake. So I'm used to that. But if you want to have a reach adjustment, these shifters are not for you. Another drawback, the old school look. So they have the cables coming from the side of the shifter. They are not routed under the bar tape like the Shimano, the newer Shimano. But besides that, if you don't mind the look, they are okay. If you want cheap uh, shifters, Shimano compatible shifters with the cables routed like on the back of the shifter, the gear cable. Probably you should look at Sensa Team Pro. I think it was the model. Yeah, Team Pro was Shimano compatible. They have a great reviews on internet, but they are slightly more expensive than this. These are like 50 euros. The Sensa is around 80, 100. I don't know. I'm not sure, but still cheaper than Shimano. You can buy those things, the shifters, the cassette, from AliExpress, but you cannot have my camera stand. It's just not for sale. Okay, it's set up. Probably, I hope my camera stand to stand. I clicked twice. So downshift. Still good. Let's try to smoke it. And the trimming in the front. Nice. The front one, again, yes, one trim position and then upshift, and we have the trim position on the top, like most of the road shifters. So upshift, downshift, upshift, first trim, down. So yeah, now it's quite cross-chained. But yeah. Okay, let me try to show you the shifting while I'm riding. It's a bit steep, but I will do my best. So we start with the right. So let's go to the. So this is the biggest cock on the back. Again, again, again. So yeah, I'm shifting down with the small lever, shifting up with the big one. It's quite windy. I'm not sure what are you hearing, but I hope to hear the clicks. And now it's getting steep. I will shift up under load, of course. Okay. Okay, and we are on the biggest. Now that's better. The cassette, I mean, it's a cassette. Some people on internet are making reviews about those ZTTO cassettes that they are not so sharp in terms of shifting rigor compared to Shimano cassettes. To be honest, I cannot tell any difference. Probably if there will be something different than Shimano, will be the durability. A good 105 cassette will last you thousands and thousands of kilometers. But again, this is 3 times cheaper, I think. Well, this is it. After 1,500 Ks, the shifters, the cassette, everything seems fine. I don't see a reason why the shifters will not last, let's say 10,000 k. They still feel like new. Probably the hoods will be the first thing to go. But if I make a 10,000 case on them, I will do a review then. But this probably I will need a couple of years because I'm not riding so much road. If you don't mind the old school look of the shifters and the lack of reach adjustment, these are the shifters for you, I think. For $50, you cannot ask for more. If you want, again, affordable shifter, Shimano compatible, Sensa Team Pro is probably a good choice. They are like older SRAM, I think double tap SRAM. It's not like this. You are doing the shifting with one lever only, but it's something that you can use to it. And that's it. That's it for today. I will finish my ride now because the filming with this camera stand took me a while. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that video and it's useful for you. Uh, Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to see something else regarding this setup or my other bikes. So, cheers. Bye.